Obviously the game was a new experience. The way the rain came down and going in and out of the locker room 3 times in the first quarter. But when I watched the video, I saw a lot of good things. I saw improvement. Our special teams played really well. Besides Rajay doing a great job on his returns, and it was fun to see him do that. He had some really good blocks and some really good hold-ups, and saw guys on that team really working extremely hard to give him some room to make the plays. We had a couple that hit the ground, so we ended up putting 2 returners back there because the ball kept rolling when it hit the ground. But we had a huge advantage on special teams with what we did returning punts and what Mason did punting the ball. So that was great to see. I think Mason had a 44-yard average and no return yards at all against us. So it was a huge advantage there. Our kickoff cover team did a great job. Guys ran with a lot of energy and showed a lot of speed on it and very physical. I like that group. They take a lot of pride in it. They kind of kicked away from Hassan on our kickoff, so we weren't able to get the return that we had there. And we got to be able to swing it and make it go the other way, so we got to work on that this week. But I thought special teams gave us a huge advantage. As far as the defense went, I still like the way they're playing, the attitude, the speed, how hard they're playing. We've got to learn the game better. We're still making some mistakes on where we're supposed to fit, what runs are coming at us. So we're still in the process of learning with a bunch of young guys, but they're working extremely hard at it. And when you look at losing Jonathan, I really thought we had great production from the guys that stepped in. Tavarius Peterson had a really good game, his best game that he's had since he's been here. Derek Dorsey did a good job again, and Jarrett Jackson had a really good game. He had one of the highest production games on the defensive front. Caused a fumble, got a sack, I think he had 3 tackles, and did a really nice job of playing with his hands and shedding and making tackles. It was great to see that show up on video. He's a very talented young guy that I think will help us as the year goes on, so I was excited about that. Rajay did a good job on defense too. Besides playing on punt returning, he played both nickel and corner. Had a lot of factor points. I thought played really physical at the nickel spot, which was really good to see. That helps us a lot. As far as the offense goes, I was really happy with our offensive line, and I thought those guys at halftime and on the sideline did a great job of leading. Did a great job of getting us energy and momentum, particularly when Malik came in. I watched them all kind of go over there, a couple of them individually at a time, and then a couple guys together, pat them on the helmet, and that was something I really liked to see. But I liked even better when they went out there and blocked, and did a better job of blocking for them. I thought Jeremy Smith did a nice job. Really gave us some physical, hard running, broke tackles. I was impressed with him. And then Colin hit a couple big runs there at the end. But it was a weird game. I'll just say that. The different circumstances with the weather and field position and rain. I thought it played to the disadvantage of Puma. And he had a couple of bad breaks. First 3rd down, we had the ball right in the receiver's hands and we drop it. But and I watched Puma come out from halftime, and I saw him limping, and I watched him do his drops, and he wasn't doing very good on his drops. I sent our trainer over there to talk to him. I said, hey, go find out what's the matter with him. And he went over there, and Juwan said, no, I'm fine, nothing's wrong with me. So he wouldn't tell him anything, but I knew there was something wrong with him. And I was wondering, should I give him a shot in the second half or not? I decided to, because I have confidence in him. I believe in him. He's going to be a really good player for us. But then when he came out and we weren't able to move the ball, I just thought it was time to make a move. I was happy with the way Malik came in and played. But, we'll see how it all plays out. It was good to see Malik have success. I believe in Puma. I believe he's a really good football player and a good quarterback, so we'll just keep working forward at it. that, I'll just open up for questions.